Good morning. Hi, this is Travis from National Weather Service, and this is your weather hazard briefing for Wednesday, February 7th. Rain and snow will continue this week. It will be transitioning from the rain in the lower elevations to mostly snow across the area, but all the precipitation will be on a downward trend. The amounts will become less and less as we go into Friday, even Saturday morning, and then it looks like we'll have a drier period Sunday into Monday. Again, we have the lingering snow right now in the central mountains and Beaver Heads, but we have moderate snow still will continue today. The main band will kind of shift to the east along the Wyoming border, and today into Thursday we'll continue some highlights for those areas. Our main highlights for the central mountains and Beaver Heads will drop off later this morning. And then, like I said, we'll continue those ones along the eastern edge, and I'll show you that. Cold area is moving as we have a low kind of moving in, very weak low from Oregon. So our snow levels will continue to drop all day long and should reach valley floors by early this evening. The And then it looks again like we're going to be turning dry by at least, later Saturday into Sunday. I'll show you all that. Here's the satellite imagery. We have basically a broad trough across the area here with an upper level low off of the over here in Southern California and Nevada. It's continuing to bring moisture into our area in southerly flow, and we have a weak low right here in Oregon, and then another bigger one here with high pressure. I'll show you that here. So here's the big high pressure ridge right here, high pressure right in this area, and then these three lows that will impact us. Again, this low is mainly just bringing southerly flow to our area. That's continuing the really moist atmospheric river moisture, so that will continue some good snow, particularly across our eastern areas, rain and snow. But again, that will be transitioning to mostly snow. And then here's this low that will kind of bring our cooler air later this afternoon into the evening. So here's our precip band. You can see it's kind of dying off over our southern central mountains, big loss, little loss ranges, as well as the Beaver Heads, and then it's more shifting to the east. And that will continue today because due to that low in California and Nevada will shift east, and the southerly flow will kind of continue to shift east and eventually out of our area by later today in the early evening. So the main impacts will continue to be the southeast and eastern highlands for today. And again, we have some minor impacts still over the Lost River and Beaverhead areas, but that snow is quickly tapering off, and all those highlights in the southern central mountains and Beaverheads can be dropped off by mid to late morning. And then again, we have that lingering snow band into Thursday, and then we're going to see snow and fog everywhere, light snow. Rain and snow today, turning to all snow tomorrow. Again, it's a very light amount. I'll show you even some of the valley amounts into Friday and Saturday as well. And then it looks like we're dry Sunday, Monday onward at this point. Here's these highlights that will drop off. You can see that on the radar, these were all lingering precip. That's pretty good snow amounts in there. Had a report of a foot over just north of Mackay. So again, we'll allow these to go through mid-morning to late morning, and those will drop off, and we'll continue these three over in this area most likely. And I'll show you all those snow amounts. So here's our temperatures. We're still above freezing for this morning for the most part, and so we have most of this will be rain or the precip you saw on the radar. As you get into the mountains, though, the snow levels are dropping as low as 5,500 to 5,000 feet, particularly on the central mountains. Of course, that's where the snow is tapering off. But as we go over into our eastern areas, is about 5,500 now, and will eventually drop to 5,000 by this afternoon, and in valley floors everywhere by this tomorrow morning or Thursday morning. Here's the snow amounts for today. Most of this happened earlier, particularly in the central mountains, and then some of it will be occurring late tonight as well. So that's where you get a little bit higher snow amounts here. But all this most of this will occur today. Into Thursday. Well, this is all today. You can see the amounts here, and this is where we'll continue the advisories for Island Park, Big Holes, and the Wasatch. Overall light snow amounts elsewhere. So you can see your lows Thursday morning. Everywhere is going to be below freezing. So everything that does occur at this point will be precip. Precip will be snow, but again, does trend to much lighter than what we saw that strong southerly moist flow kind of moves out of our area. But we will have some, again, lingering light snow. Here's our highs for Thursday. Still above freezing for the valleys, particularly across the Snake Plain. Here's the lingering snow Thursday morning. You can see it's highlighting the Island Park area mainly. And so that's where the advisors will probably go in till Thursday morning, if not by noonish. Anyway, we'll reevaluate with the next couple model runs for that, for any highlights. Temperatures Friday, you can see you're even lower. Barely get above freezing, but do, at least in the Eastern Magic Valley, above freezing as far as your highs, but even lower here. And here's our snow amounts Friday. We do have that lingering low over Oregon, moves over us, and then just it dumps just a little bit of light snow, upslope flow, particularly across the southeast highlands. So there is a chance of 1 to 2 inches for Friday for snow. And then the trend onward, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday onward, looks to be below normal chances for precip, as well as below normal temperatures. And that trend continues for precip for 8 to 14 days, as well as temperatures 8 to 14 days. So looks drier and colder for the next week or two. That concludes the briefing. Well, I'll just a real quick summary. Where that main band of southerly flow is shifting to the east, we'll have some moderate snowfall amounts, particularly in the Big Holes, Island Park, and as well as the Wasatch. We're looking at about 2 to 5 inches down low and 5 to 10 inches, 6 to 10 inches up high, maybe some isolated 12 inches. But we are having cooler air kind of working to the area, so this will be the last bit of rain for this morning into the afternoon, and by late afternoon, early evening, it'll all turn to snow. And then, but most of the precip will be over. We'll have a weak upper level low kind of move into the area Thursday, Friday, and bring some light snow with it, mainly Island Park area on Thursday, and then across the southeast islands on Friday, and then turning drier Sunday onward. That concludes the brief. If you have any questions, give us a call at this number. Thanks.